God message today. This will surely lead you towards hell. I am giving you a sign today. This things that you are indulging in, the choices you are making, and the path you are following will ultimately lead you towards hell. It is important to pay attention to this message and reflect upon your actions, as it is a clear sign from God that you need to change your ways. Take this opportunity to reassess your life and make choices that will lead you towards a more righteous and fulfilling path. God never sends anybody to hell. If man goes to hell, it is because of their own actions and choices. Therefore, it is crucial to heed this warning and make the necessary changes in order to avoid the consequences of a path that leads towards hell. Remember, God's mercy and forgiveness are always available to those who sincerely seek redemption and strive to live a righteous life. Sometimes we have to experience things we don't understand in order to grow and learn from them. It is during these challenging times that we must trust in God's plan and have faith that there is a greater purpose behind our struggles. By staying true to our values and seeking guidance from God, we can find the strength to overcome any obstacles and ultimately find peace and fulfillment in our lives. God can restore everything, but it requires our willingness to let go of our own desires and surrender to His will. It is through this surrender that we can experience true transformation and receive the blessings that God has in store for us. So even if we may not fully understand why certain things happen, we can take solace in knowing that God's plan is always perfect, and He is working everything out for our ultimate good. Just because you see people out here struggling and facing hardships, it doesn't mean that God has abandoned them or that they are any less deserving of His love and blessings. In fact, these challenges can often be opportunities for growth and development in our faith. It is important to remember that God's timing is not always our own, and His ways are higher than our ways. So, instead of comparing ourselves to others or questioning God's plan, we should focus on strengthening our relationship with Him and trusting in His guidance. You will get a sign every time you do something that is sinful or strays from His path. These signs may come in the form of guilt, a feeling of unease, or consequences that arise from our actions. It is through recognizing and acknowledging these signs that we can seek forgiveness, make amends, and strive to live a more righteous life according to God's teachings. Trusting in God's guidance means being open to His correction and learning from our mistakes, so that we may continually grow closer to Him and align our actions with His will. Never ever should we ignore or dismiss these signs, as they serve as reminders of our need for God's mercy and forgiveness. By humbling ourselves and seeking His guidance, we can find the strength to resist temptation and make choices that honor Him. Trusting in God's guidance requires patience and faith, knowing that He has a plan for us even when we face challenges or uncertainties. It is through this trust that we can find peace and fulfillment in living a life that is pleasing to Him. Calling this as divine guidance emphasizes the belief that God is actively involved in directing our paths and helping us make decisions. It reminds us to seek His wisdom and trust that He knows what is best for us, even when we may not understand the reasons behind certain circumstances or outcomes. This acknowledgement of divine guidance can bring comfort and reassurance, knowing that we are not alone in navigating life's challenges, and that God is always there to lead us towards a purposeful and fulfilling life.